Why do some women seem to put you in the friend zone? Sharp Game coming at you with another episode from ChooseYourRelationships.com. Off of Boss, Life, Secrets, and Love Can't Wait, which can be found on Amazon.com. So this is a question that I got a couple days ago. Dude was like, yo, man, seems like every woman that he tries to talk to, he spends a lot of time with them, might even go out on a date with them, but eventually they're just not, and not really feeling him like that. So this is something that a lot of guys go through. I always say that there's a good chance that there's something that you're doing, something that you're saying that is making her feel a certain type of way. Especially if a woman had a high level of attraction for you, and all of a sudden it starts to fizzle out. She starts to not call you as much, not text you. It started to be less and less of whatever she was doing in the beginning. She starts not, showing interest. Maybe she don't even want to have sex with you no more. A lot of times, man, when I say a woman is losing interest, she just don't respect you anymore. Or maybe she never respected you from the get-go. Losing interest is a code phrase for no more respect. That's what that really means. And I said this on a live earlier today. Respect is mandatory. Respect is non-negotiable. Respect is a must. Respect is something you must have, or else get out of there. Because if you don't have respect, if this woman don't respect you, you're in danger. And I say this, I'm laughing, but I'm being serious. If a woman don't respect you, man, some of these women will do almost anything. I'm talking like, I've heard horror stories about some of the situations guys have been in. I've heard guys walked in the guys came back home, walk in the house, and the woman on the chair with another guy, and she's busting it open, and dude hitting it from the back. I've heard all kinds of. Now this might be far-fetched to you. I've heard all kind of crazy stories. I've heard guy comes home and the woman is on Skype with another dude talking and acting like he ain't there. Yeah, like they're best buddies and shit, or something like that. I've heard all kinds of crazy stories, man. I've heard stuff where the woman has got a bunch of her friends over and a bunch of guys over, and the guy comes home and they having a party without him. He don't know nothing about it. And she got another guy there for her, along with her girlfriend. I've heard all kinds of craziness. And this is the type of stuff that happens when a woman doesn't respect you because she doesn't care anymore at that point. This is where domestic abuse comes in at. This is why some guys get the cops called on them, because there's no respectable man that feels good about himself is going to allow, is going to tolerate that, he might snap and lose it. Because in his mind, he can't believe she went to that extent to disrespect him like that. So that's why a lot of guys jump on women. I understand it. I don't recommend it, but I understand it. So this is why I always say, if you ever thought about jumping on a woman physically, you should have left 6 months ago. You should have been gone. If you thought about it, you should have left a long time ago. And 9 times out of 10, when a woman doesn't respect you or loses respect for you, there's a good chance you've started doing things to make her lose respect for you. You probably started acting all goofy and silly. Yeah, that usually do it. You start acting all goofy and silly like you're an entertainer. You make her laugh all the time. Now you might be thinking, hey, I'm making her laugh, you know what I'm saying? She likes when I make her laugh. Yeah, I don't know about all that. You know, the more masculine you are, the more of a turn on that is to most women. See, when you maintain your masculine frame, that's attractive to women. That's even attractive to most masculine women, even if she's a stud. That's attractive to them too. Now, they might not like it. Y'all might bump heads, but they'll respect you. That's the point. Now, the more masculine you are, you're going to get some pushback. Women are going to say this, say that. That's just how it is. Some women aren't going to want you around. They're not going to want to be around you. And that's okay. That's how it is. But I tell you what, you're going to have a lot of women scoping you out, checking you out, campaigning for you. See, that's the other side. You can't have one without the other. It's impossible. If you're going to have women checking you out, you're also going to have some women, giving you some backlash. That comes with the game. There's no way around that. You can't run from that. Well, you can run from that. Just be beta. If you're beta, you're going to have very little women around. And the ones that are going to be around you are probably going to be there just you're just going to be something to do, or you're going to be a good provider. But you're not going to really sexually arouse her. That's the problem with being a beta dude. That's the problem with putting women on a pedestal. And she doesn't really respect you. You can't have love without respect. Respect is number one on the list. Nothing comes before respect. There was a guy on my live, he asked me, hey, give me the top 5 things that a guy must have in relationships. And I was like, I don't know what's the top 5, but I can tell you that respect is number 1, non-negotiable. See, if you have respect, everything else usually takes care of itself. Can't have love without respect. Can't have good sex without respect. You can't even make money like you want to without respect. Man, it's hard doing anything without respect. You're going to have to come up with gimmicks and schemes if people don't respect you. Yeah, I'm serious. You're going to If you don't have respect, you're going to have to do gimmicks, schemes, and do some type of criminal activity. And that's what the beta guys do all day long. Look at what's happening in society. What beta dudes do, they use the system. They're organized criminals. They come up with schemes, tricks, bait and switch all day. Because they have to. Because people don't respect them like that. They got to come up with schemes, scams, to make money, to get the girl. You got to pin the girl in a corner or manipulate her, make her feel like she coming over here from another country to get a job. And when you get her, she come over here, you put her on the track, working in the whole house. And then if you say, hey, if she threatened you to go to immigration and tell them, but hey, you do that, I kill you. You know, that's manipulating the system. They have to do that. But the woman don't respect them. If the woman respects you, she ain't gonna try to rob you, steal. If she don't respect you, you got to always try to protect yourself. You gotta have to always be on the defense all the time. Beta dudes are almost never on the offense. Always trying to conserve and protect what they have. Because they always think she's gonna get me. Somebody's gonna get me. Because these beta dudes, they depend on the system. They try to depend on the system for everything. They have to, because what else do they have? Everything they've attained is based on the system or somebody they knew, somebody they know, a scheme, bait and switch, some form of deception. That's all they got. That's beta all day. If you don't have no respect, this is what happens. And a lot of guys don't understand that. But it doesn't have to be this way. I talked about this in my books, Love Can't Wait and Boss Life Secrets. The principles are all there. Just go to Amazon and go get it. Love Can't Wait and Boss Life Secrets. And I'm going to challenge you. If you read those two books at least 5 to 10 times, your life and your relationships will never be the same. You'll never see women and relationships the same ever again. And you can find some stuff on the internet and look at a couple videos and listen to people that have very little experience with women. Have very little life experience. You can do that if you want. But if you want some advice from somebody that's been there and done that, somebody that's traveled the world, I've actually met more than enough people that I can count. I've had more experiences with men and women that some stuff I've forgotten. Some experiences I've forgotten that I've had, that people call me and send me emails and tell me about. Hey, you remember what happened when we was in Australia? And I was like, yeah, that's right. So I've forgotten some of the experiences that I've had. And I was talking about it on my live. So this is who you're listening to right now. I'm not one of those guys that read a couple books and I'm coming to you talking about it on video or audio. No. And some people will say, oh, what's your receipts? I'm like, look, dude, I don't have no receipts. If I was a fraud, you wouldn't know by now. Because I know people all over this country. So, and they follow me online. I know a lot of these people that follow me. So if I was a fraud, they would have known already. I'd have got called out already. I got 3 books. They would have called me out. They were like, you a fraud. You ain't never traveled nowhere. You ain't never been nowhere. You just whatever. You know? So hey, I'm the people's champ. I was voted by the people. That's why I'm still here. I'm not doing this because I chose to do it. I'm doing this because people wanted me to be here. They wanted to hear what I had to say. So that's why I'm here. So hey, if you like this, share this, subscribe, tell me what you think below. Go check out my books, Love Can't Wait and Boss Life Secrets, by going to Amazon.com. If anything I can help you with, go to my website, ChooseYourRelationships.com. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.